Hi everyone, my name's Mandy and I'm a horticulturist here at the zoo. Since we had so much interest on our Victoria Lily Part 1 video, we decided to do a follow-up and just explain a little bit about what we do to make sure that we have Victoria lilies every summer for everyone to enjoy. The process for keeping them alive is a little bit tricky. That effort really starts around the end of September, once our temperatures start getting a little bit cooler and our water temperature stays consistently in the low 70s, upper 60s. We start by removing any unpollinated flower heads, any leaves that have started to turn yellow or are very damaged or are just much too large to move inside. And then we get to the messy part and have to try to dig up as much of the root ball as we can to move them into their winter home. I'm going to try to root prune the lilies and get as much of the root ball as I can, and then move them over to our behind the scenes space and plant them in these tanks. In the bottom of these tanks, there's several inches of our pond substrate mixed up that I've planted our lily root balls right into. So we have a small turtle aquarium heater in each of these tanks to keep the water temperature appropriate, as well as a couple aquarium bubblers to make sure that the water doesn't get too stagnant. We also have to make sure our lighting is sufficient. So we have a couple very high efficiency, very photosynthetically effective lights above each tank. And they produce a bit of heat too, so they also help keep the water temperature where we need it. So you can see the various sizes of leaves we have on these tanks. So the very largest leaves are the ones that moved in with the lilies. And you can notice that a few leaves are looking really small and crinkly, and we have a few that are just starting to emerge from the water. So these lilies will stay here until probably June, and then I will be able to hopefully transplant them again and move them outside for everyone to enjoy in 2024. To my fellow Victoria Lily enthusiasts at the Denver Botanic Garden and New York Botanic Garden, we graciously accept the invitation to participate in the 2024 Victoria Lily Battle, and we look forward to being a Cinderella story in next year's Battle Waters.